Hello there, Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies, sequestered here in my living room, doing that whole self-isolation thing I suppose many of us are doing. And I want to talk to the body workers in the house, in particular around this whole COVID-19 situation, because if you're a body worker, I imagine your business is taking quite a hit. People just not wanting to leave their place and not wanting to be in such close proximity with somebody, and yeah. So if that's you, first of all, just my commiseration. But let's think about this, because this is not going to be the only time this happens. There will be other, pandemics. There will be other reasons and different viruses over time. So good to be mindful of this. And this is something I've spoken about a lot over the years, but maybe this gives us a new angle on the way in. It might provide some use for you, if not for now, for the future. Okay, so to go back to the basics, your ideal clients are stuck on Island A, where they have some symptoms, some problems that they really don't like, urgently not good. They want to be on Island B, where there's some result that they're craving. Your business is like a boat that could take them from one island to the other. The challenge that I've seen with so many body workers is they focus entirely and exclusively on the boat, and there's absolutely no recognition of the journey. And in this kind of case where people, scared for their health, don't actually want to go in physical proximity, you've got nothing, because your boat is based on in person, if that makes sense. The only way you can make money is if people come to see you. And why is that? Because that's all you're offering, is that service. And of course this could be translated a lot of different ways, but let's focus on body workers. So the invitation here is to start focusing on the journey that you help people on, to have that be something that you're explicitly offering help with. So for example, there was a woman who sat in this very living room a few months ago. She does craniosacral work in Edmonton. And she realized that one of the groups she wanted to help, one of the journeys that she wanted to help people on, were women who still felt affected and like they were carrying the effects of an abusive relationship, right? So that's Island A. Here it is, it's years later, and yet I still have the panic attacks, I still freeze up, it's messing up my dating, my current relationship, and I'm realizing there's something that's still being held in my body. That's Island A. So Island B would be, oh, I'm free of that, yeah? So we started to talk about what kinds of things could go in a package for these types of women. And of course, one of the things that goes in the package are a certain number of, let's say 6 sessions with her spread out over time. Could be more, yeah. But there could be other things. There could be books about trauma, books about, abusive relationships. There could be certain herbs or minerals or tinctures or essential oils or you name it that help. There could be dietary recommendations. There could be breathwork exercises. There could be stretches and meditations. There could be guided meditations. You see what I'm saying? So suddenly this boat of this hands-on stuff becomes only one of the things in the basket. It becomes only one of the things that we're offering. And so if people don't want to come in, it doesn't mean that we can't offer anything. Suddenly you have a package that could help these women on this journey. You can say, look, I understand right now, not a good time to come in, but first of all, we could bank that. You could use it later. And what we can be doing now is getting the ball rolling and getting you in good shape for those treatments. So there's a certain protocol I'm going to ask you to follow. There's, you can have a journal that you could make. We talked about this with her, like a kind of a coil bound, something looks fancier than this, but or just a normal bound book, but that walks them through exercises specific to that journey. Yeah, step by step, very slowly, walking them through, guiding them through little daily things that they could be doing. Somebody who was in my mentorship program, my fellow Peter Liang, did an amazing book called Leadership, or I Am a Leader. It's for kids, but I would check it out. Anyways, it's a journal that kids can do every day to develop their leadership skills. And it's just, anyways, suddenly you've got this whole bundle, this whole package. And you might say, look, and if you're just not sure if you're ever going to want to get body work again with the fear of this virus. Understand that. And here's all the other things that I can still be offering. This is a very big deal. Let's say you got into body work because it helped you recover from, I don't know, a car accident. Well, there's lots you could offer people that's not the body work for the car accident. Certain stretches and exercises, again, supplementation. So this naming of the journey from island A to B is the thing that can free you up if you're reliant on one boat. Yeah, because suddenly that boat becomes the other thing. And then you may realize, wait a minute, I have other modalities I throw in there anyways. Right, the modality isn't the thing. Unless they're coming to you specifically for that modality, which sometimes they do. Sometimes they say, oh, somebody told me this modality would be useful. But still, useful for what? Useful for a certain journey. So this is the case I'm making, is people who are coming to us are coming because they want help on a journey from island A to island B. Pretty much, period. That's it. So when we only talk about the boat, when we say, oh, well, you're coming for craniosacral, you're coming for massage, you're coming for shiatsu, as soon as they're scared of that boat, they're gone. They're not going to call us, you know, and then they'll be gun shy for a while and they may not come back for a bit. Well, is the virus really gone? I don't know. Well, let's just give it another month or two. So this is the case. This is what I'm pleading for. Pick an issue that probably you struggled with yourself, maybe that this body work helped you through, or some, the kind of person or issue, the person on island A, you think, I'd really love to help them. And if you want the shorthand on that, really think about, what did I struggle with to overcome in my life, and how could I come up with a package for those people? Have your body work be one part of it. But again, this is multiple sessions that we're selling. So I'm going to put a few links below to thoughts around business models, some blog posts that I've written about this that get you thinking, this is a bit of a longer term thing. I lower your expectations here that you're going to be able to do this in the next week or two. But again, this won't be the last time that there'll be some fear of being in people's presence for all sorts of reasons. And if you can come up with an offer or a package where your modality is one part of it, but not all of it, then again, that part could be delayed in the package. They could use it whenever, or that part could be taken out and you could still be offering something. So, and of course, this gets into the realm of home study courses as well. I'll put some links about that. So that's the long game that I want to invite you to think about. If you've been sort of really shaken of, oh my God, now I just lost so much of my income. Well, if you had those things in place, you might not. You could pivot pretty easily and say, look, people don't want to come in, but hey, this is a good chance for me to really start doing this work that I want to do with these kinds of people. So as the old adage says, dig your well before you're thirsty. So I urge you to start thinking about this now. Start designing this now. You may have a lot of free time on your hands. Anyways, that's all from me, marketingforhippies.com. If you like this video, please subscribe and click the little yellow, or not yellow, little bell button. It'll come up on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Facebook, you can like it. And if you know a body worker, you know, in your life who's been affected by this, please share this video with them, or you can tag them below, post it on Facebook, tag them below. You know, hopefully it's useful. I think that's it. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. And even if you feel okay, you know, keep to yourself for a while, because there's lots of people who are very vulnerable to this. And it's not good news for them right now. So let's all, you know, enjoy Netflix and YouTube, read our books, enjoy this time as much as we can, eat good food. You know, I'm sure you have your own versions of that. Anyways, I'm thinking about you all generally, and I've met so many of you in my workshops, and I just can't bear the thought of anything happening to pretty much anyone I've met. So I love you. Take care of yourself. We'll talk soon.